Sonic has had a crazy and jam-packed 2025, so I thought it would be a very appropriate time to look into his 2026 and beyond. We already know things that are going on with the films, which I will touch on loosely and not that much, but I will talk on it. But we are very speculative of what's going on with the games. It can go either way. Could there be a new Sonic Adventure remake or a Sonic Adventure 2 remake? Or is it the highly anticipated Frontiers 2 or spiritual successor to Frontiers? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's why you clicked on this video, right? Okay then, shut up. But anyway, if you guys are interested in this, before we move on, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you guys always know when I upload the next video, which will possibly be in another 2 months because that's how my release schedule is. On with the video. I want to start off with something that's not technically like my per se like forte, but like I dibble and dabble into it. Comics are expensive. Not really. They're not really expensive. It's just like keeping up with them is like really hard for me. I ran out of excuses. I'm sorry. But I do believe that the Sonic comics will continue and stronger than ever. IDW has been kicking ass this year. And with the recent announcement that Tangle and Whisper are going to be in Crossworlds, it sounds like that momentum is starting to pick up. And Sega's starting to realize that they should start to incorporate their comics more into their games. Thanks, Sega. I don't know why you guys didn't think that was a good idea. Or were you guys trying to like separate the canon between the two? Don't do that two world shit. You guys leave things in the comments down below for, your speculations for the IDW Sonic comic series, because like I've been reading, but not faithfully reading like how I used to. So like let me know down below how you guys feel or what you think is going to happen within the next few installments and next few issues or whatnot, because I'm not doing the research. You think I get paid to do this? This is all for free. I'm not doing this shit. Second thing, Sonic Rumble and Sonic Racing Crossworlds are going to continue to be heavily supported throughout the 2026 year and possibly beyond. Can't say the same thing for Sonic Rumble. Don't really know. Haven't played it. I don't want to spend money. I don't want you to force me to spend money. No, thank you. But Crossworlds definitely will get that heavy push for content and support throughout the years. I really feel confident that Crossworlds is going to be that mainstay in the racing genre, more so kart racing, whatever. Do you guys separate kart racing and racing? Or are they like technically the same thing? I don't know. But definitely Crossroads is on a really high path to get to that point where it's like rivaling Mario. I mean, if you look at it technically, Mario Kart World is already at that point where it's like, what the hell are you doing? Nothing. And Kirby Air Riders, although it is very, very, profitable game, it's fun, people love it, but I don't see the same release schedule that Crossworlds is doing compared to Air Riders. Sakurai takes his time with DLC, while Crossworlds is kind of, pushing out everything that they can all at once. I mean, Nights just came out, and the Nights Festival, as the time of recording this, the Nights Festival is going on. I need to hop back on. But there's so much in store for Crossworlds. I mean, not even the paid DLC, but the free DLC characters that we're going to get throughout the year is and there's still stuff that's to be announced. Like that's what I mean by like how Crossworlds it has that momentum, it has that push. And as far as Sonic Rumble, I don't know. I really haven't touched that game. I've seen people play it, I've seen gameplay of it. I don't really care for it much. I thought Fall Guys died when it first came out, or like maybe years after it came out. But I mean, I'm glad that people are enjoying it, but it's just not my thing, and I don't know. My wallet is secured. And it's what's funny? Sonic Team Sega basically, they canceled Sonic Runners because of the gacha aspects. Basically, people were complaining about spending money, right? And that's funny because I could recall that you're doing the same thing for Sonic Rumble. So why do we have to lose Runners? A beautifully crafted game with beautifully crafted music. Bring that shit back. Moving away from the games a little bit, let's talk about the movies. I definitely think that Sonic 4 is going to be a banger within the what is that coming out? 2027? Hey, over there, can you check? Can you check real quick? Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. Bob's my assistant. He's kind of cool. I feed him in Fruit Loops. But yeah, Sonic 4 will definitely start filming in 2026, summer of 2026 to be confirmed. Not confirmed, but it was speculated and said that they will start filming for that film in summer of next year, which technically by the time this video comes out, it will be of this year. Sorry. Time, am I right? Which is a segue to what I want to talk about. What I think that Sonic 4 is going to deal with is time travel. I do believe that with Metal Sonic being a thing and Amy, I think they're going to take inspiration from Sonic CD, which had, as you know, a lot of time travel mechanics in the past and the present and the future and how that affects things. So I do think they want to dibble and dabble in that, which my speculation, my theory, is that with them dealing with time in the future, in the past, in the present, and things like that, sets up a nice segue for Silver to be introduced into the franchise as they're dealing with time. As you know, Silver is from the future. Perfect timing to introduce him. But I don't know, because we still have to introduce characters like Rouge and Omega and Team Chaotix if they want to, and things like that nature. But I do believe it's a perfect opportunity to bring Silver in right as that, time meddling thing happens. But, whatever, neither here or there. There's also a rumored project, which is rumored to be the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off movie or TV show that they were already talking about and is already slated for 2028. So we don't necessarily know what that will be. I do believe that it could be a Shadow the Hedgehog film, considering that they're going to start filming next year. This year, technically, at the time of this recording. I do believe that this is going to be the Shadow the Hedgehog film, due to them maybe filming at the same time, or maybe filming after the release of Sonic 4, and then they're going to start filming that another project in 2027. Who the hell knows? It seems like Paramount has a lot of plans. There's also speculation that I saw recently that possibly they're considering a fully animated Sonic project, which is what we wanted from the beginning. But for the love of God, don't make it in the Spider-Verse style. I'm actually tired of the Spider-Verse style. Like, the straw that broke the camel's back with that is K-pop Demon Stars. I'm tired. It's getting oversaturated. I'm tired of it. Spider-Verse did it amazing. Puss in Boots did it, fucking amazing. Stop it. I get it. You want to incorporate the formula. You see something successful and you want to capitalize off it. But don't make it... I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back on track. But that fully animated Sonic project that they were talking about is something that we wanted since Drone Home. Remember that little short that, they did with the release of Sonic 2? Something like that. If that's fully animated, I don't need like 2D art or, the blend of two. Like, you can do like a full CG like project like that. I'm fine with that. Just, don't do that Spider-Verse style. Please, Paramount, don't do that. Moving back to the games, we're going to talk about the possible next Sonic game and the multiple things that I think could possibly happen within this year, maybe next year. I do believe that we will get an announcement for Sonic's next game. Considering that this will be the 35th anniversary of Sonic, they're going to go big. Either they're going to do a Sonic Central, or can we bring back, remember like they had that live stream party? I mean, yes, they had audio issues, but I mean, you guys got a lot of money now. You guys can like spice it up. I missed that. That was fun. What was that for? His 25th anniversary? 20th? 30th? 30, whatever. But I do believe that we are going to get a big announcement, maybe an announcement trailer, like how we got with Frontiers. I do believe that we would get that announcement this year. A lot of people thought we were going to get it in the Game Awards. I didn't think so, but I definitely knew that Sega was going to show something, and it was Warhammer, so they did show something, but people were speculating that it was going to be a Sonic game, but nah. I don't think, no. Jeff Keighley doesn't like Sonic, so sorry, I had to air him out. But I do believe that the next Sonic game is possibly going to be A Sonic Adventure remake? Too much hope? Yeah, I know. But I do believe that Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2 remake is very possible. I mean, we all know that Sega is doing things with older properties and older games and revitalizing them, as far as like Jet Set Radio and the Golden Axe series and the Shinobi, which that game was actually pretty great. So we know that they're going to do that. So maybe they're going to capitalize off revitalizing the Adventure series. It's been wanted. And Azuka has said it multiple times that he does want to do a remake and or a continuation of Sonic Adventure, but he wants it to do when the time is right. And what better time to do it now than when you have shit ton of money and a good standing as far as your fans and just regular critics. I mean, this is the perfect time to capitalize on that, to act on it. So I do believe that maybe we can possibly get that Adventure remake or SA2 remake, but I don't know. I'm maybe just applying cope to my life. It's possibly not going to happen. We can wish. But for the big one, and everyone knows that this is possibly, no, not even possibly, 100% what's going to happen next, and that is going to be Frontiers 2 or a Frontiers-inspired sequel. I do believe that they're going to move forward with the open zone feeling and the open world type of mechanics. They've done very well with this, especially when they kind of like fine-tuned it with Shadow Gens, and that was just only like a little bit because that was a smaller game. But now we're talking about the next Sonic game and bringing that open zone to what it was supposed to be. As you know, Frontiers was very shorthanded, I guess you can say, in the aspects of what they wanted that game to be. It was very cut cornery, I guess you can say. And this next game, with the budget that they have been given, the team, the new people and more people on the team working on this game, we know that they're going to get to a point where they can really get what they want from the next Sonic game and get from what they want, the ideas as far as the open zone. They're going to bring in new aspects and things like that. So I can imagine that Frontiers 2 or whatever the next Sonic game will be, either way it's going to have that open zone gameplay. Maybe cyberspace levels, maybe the same formula, I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe it will just, be, I don't know, straight to level Sonic game. Who knows? But I doubt that they would want to change that up as of right now, knowing how much Frontiers has made a stake in the Sonic franchise. So I don't know. We can only hope for the best. And I think they know what they're doing. They have just been on a track record of improving themselves. That one-way dream talk was very, not bullshit. It was actually them committing to elevating themselves, to further themselves and get to the point where they really need to be as a company and for their fans and for Sonic in general. I think we are very confident in knowing that they can get shit done. I remember Frontiers first came out and people were like, what? This looks like shit. We all remember that IGN footage and we were like, what the fuck this is terrible. No one, what? Oh, Sonic's done. He's cooked. He's done. And then we played Frontiers and we fell in love with it. Well, some people, not all people. I fell in love with it. I love Frontiers. And then with that, when we saw Racing Crossroads, they were like, oh no, this is going to be another Team Sonic Racing. It's going to be dead on arrival. And people are still playing Sonic Racing Crossroads, including me. And like I said, they have been pushing DLC and updates and content since the game came out. It has not stopped. It has not stopped. And I think knowing that they are on that track record, if I say track record one more time in this video, I swear to God, I'm going to pull my tongue out. But they're on a good road right now as far as keeping that momentum up. Momentum. Just made you guys shiver, didn't I, saying that word? I'm sorry. But they're on a good momentum right now as far as keeping Sonic where he needs to be and elevating him too, with Risk. And I think that's the biggest thing that they need to do this year is Risk. Do it. Risk maybe not the best for that time, but we see it eventually pays off and it builds more momentum. Because the thing is, when you look at Risk like Sonic Unleashed, oh, that was a huge risk. That was a huge fucking risk. Jesus. The werehog? Are you kidding me? But we see that within time, that love for that game has built, even though people are fake, because I loved it when it first came out. Now fight me. Now, I do think that maybe playing it safe is also a good viable option because you have a good standing and you don't want to risk that. You don't want to lose that good standing with the fans and critics, especially the critics, because that's the ones that people listen to. Apparently, I listen to myself. I make my own decisions. I don't need to listen to anybody. Sorry. But I know whatever game that comes out next is going to be well polished and well done. And I just feel confident. I feel confident and I feel very excited for this year for Sonic. I do believe that they're going to, do another year of, we did the year of Shadow and the year of something else. Oh, I think Racing Crossroads, you did like Racing Around the World or something like that, or that campaign. So I do think they're going to do another thing like that with maybe Metal Sonic, since he's going to be the new big bad in Sonic 4, or they might do a year of Amy, which I know would please a lot of Amy fans. So it can go either way, but I think they're going to be very smart with this. I think these campaigns that they've been doing has been very beneficial for them, not only in the gaming aspect, but in merch and in movies and in comic book lines. I think it's been very beneficial for them and it's very smart. Wish that I don't know. I feel like they know what they're doing and they know what they want, and they're fully pushing themselves to get to a point where they are not going to be joked about and not going to be talked about in a bad manner. And, no one's going to bring up Sonic 06 again, and everyone's going to be bringing up Frontiers, or they're going to bring up Unleashed or whatever, or anything. It does, or even the films. I think we are in a good standpoint with the content that we're given in any aspect, whether that's merch, movies, gaming, comics. We are in a good standpoint. And Sega knows that. Sonic Team knows that. And they know what they want. And they know how to utilize it. And they know how to capitalize off that. So we are we're doing good. We're doing good. Sonic Heroes remake? Yeah, no, I got too much dip on my chip. I'm sorry. But hey, that's it from me. I'm done talking because I know you guys don't want to hear me talk anymore. I already rambled. So you can leave now. Get out. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. What do you guys think is going on? What? What do you guys think is going to go on for the year of 2026 in Sonic? Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions. And if you want to piggyback of anything that I said, please do. I always love feedback and criticism, even though it hurts my heart. So please be nice. Or don't. We can tussle. We can fight. You want to fight? Put your fucking hands up. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that post notification bell so you guys always know when I upload or live stream or anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Feeling? Here we. That thing sure got ugly. Rock out your.